So we are back in World 11, so currently not members. I've decided rather than sort of wait it out and stuff, we are going to go and hop back into normalized civilization and go back to members. So the Onyx bolts have sold, which is very, very nice. And we also sold some crystal skill chompers as well. I am going to go now and purchase for Bond because there's some stuff I need to do. I need to do a lot of thumbnails for some videos. And I thought while I'm doing that and while I'm sort of queuing up a lot of editing, I may as well do some AFK stuff and I may as well get some offers in with the amount of cash we've currently got. So what I'm thinking is that we're going to do another big stint at Onyx bolts. Onyx bolts really did work out very well, and it's something I can be buying while doing other stuff as well, which I think would be really nice for us to have the capability to do. Currently, with us buying the bond and some stuff still selling on the Grand Exchange, we're currently up to 892 mil for a cash stack. So this bond, again, don't think we're quite ready to do what we want to do in the challenges and stuff. But there's going to be quite a lot of archaeology in it. There's going to be a lot of AFKing and invention. And probably 99 crafting as well. So I'll tick off quite a few 99s just to finish off this. And then we can finally jump into the money making series I want to do for the bond account. So basically the idea behind it is that for each bond we have to go and do a different skill or a different activity or something different to make money with. So for one sort of like mini series, and each episode will basically be a 2-week bond. We could just do PVM, we could do clue scrolls, we could do archaeology, we could do fishing. All of that 2-week period will be one episode. And we can see then how good we've made some GP from certain skills as well. Because I think the Slayer one will be very good. I think the PVM one will be very good. I think Clue Scrolls will be really good, but I'll need to do some quests first. And then also we're sat on a massive stack of charms. Maybe we do a full 2-week bond period of binding contracts as well. So loads of ideas, and I think it'll be a lot better than the progression stuff or the progression series. It'll be a nice little change up. We'll still be doing the progress stuff, which will fit into like mini episodes. So we'll catch up on stuff like that. But for the main sort of part of this content, after like this bond going forward, will be the idea that we do like mini series in between as well. So I'm going to wait for that bond to buy, and then we'll hop back over to members, and we'll go and get cracking on what we're going to be doing. I'm probably going to go and do my fixates for the day, and then I'm going to go and AFK some Invention XP with fishing and the shark outfit. So time for a big admin clip. It's been 6 days since we got the new bond. And basically, I've been out of town for a while, so I've not really done much apart from a little bit of AFKing, fishing, and also doing a lot of fletching as well. So we've done another stint of Onyx bolts, and we'll go to the Grand Exchange and show you guys what we've got from that. But a real big plus is we have got another farming cycle to crack in on. So we've got our dragons which are elder, so we can just remove all of these and get some very decent XP drops. Still got the farming urns on the go as well, which is what you need for something like this. You'll get another 200k XP from the 10 dragons. So there is 101 farming. So I've pretty much got what I think I need for the crafting update and the brand new sort of cloth coming to the game. So that'd be a good way to make some money as well. So all I'm really doing is farming beans, just to make sure we've got enough beans to be able to do this. I'm going to check on my breeder to see if she's got any dragons for me. It has been a week, so yeah, 6 is not bad. And I'm just going to throw 4 of them into that pen and then collect the final one. So we'll throw those 2 into this one. Yeah, really I should have checked in a little bit earlier with player owned farms, just because it would have given me like an extra sort of day to go and sell to the raptor. I just want to reduce the amount of dragons I've got, but hopefully we can catch them on the right kind of day. So if we quick sell these. Still halfway to the top rank of the farmer where I'll get extra large ones I can sell. So we've sold those. And if we look at the advert, it's coming back in 2 days, so we've not really got that bang on. But, you know, we'll work with it. So I just need to get some more dragons out, if I can find them. I might have already sold them, actually. Which, if I have, I'll put breeding pairs in the pens. I think I have. Yes, so we've sold them. So I'll just pop these back in. And we'll work on breeding in the actual pen as well. So that's male. So chinchompers, we've been working on pretty much the same. We are sort of like into breeding now. So I'll only sort of get the XP from ones we breed ourselves, which basically I think just a better way than spending money on them. We've got the level we need in terms of farming. There's no rush to go and level farming, so you may as well do it to the most cost efficient way possible. So there's some more chinchompers, and the mushrooms I'll just harvest the XP and I'm just going to leave them there, or I might just like leave them to breed as well. Right, so they are the last ones. So chinchomper, they are gone, and the current promo at the minute is the Phoenix Rising one, so I've got a nice little stack of lamps for that as well, which we will go and loot. Be some decent XP as well. I'm going to throw them I think onto cooking, just because it's a little bit behind our fishing level, so it'd be worthwhile just to get a little bit of a jump on that as well. So the mushrooms have run out of food, so I'll need to go and buy some more of the calcined or whatever it was, the Croesus mushrooms, just because they are the best ones for its food. So then finally, this is pretty much player-owned farms though, all tied up and done. We'll loot whenever we want to, but I'm at a farming level where I'm quite happy for a while. If I need to get back into farming, in the groove of farming, I can do the Dino Banachronia farm as well as player-owned farm, so the XP will be even quicker. I've got a decent amount of beans, which I'll get even more when we sell those things off. And I have a couple more things to sell on the Grand Exchange for that. So that's player-owned farms done, which is nice. We need to go to the Grand Exchange now to show you guys what we've been doing. So the main focus over the past sort of 2 to 3 weeks has been Herblore and Fletching. So Fletching, I'm actually 95 Fletching now, 500k away from 96. And this has all been done from like level 92 with Onyx Bolts. So over the past couple of days, I've finished 100k bolt supplies and ended up with 129k Onyx Bolts, which is pretty good. 760 mil, and when we go into the history, we can work out we pretty much invested 680, so we made just under 100 mil, which is not bad at all. So what I'm going to do is pop in another offer for that, get that buying over time, and what we're going to be doing instead is hopping on to doing some more extreme strengths. I had to sell these extreme strengths for a lower price because they were starting to crash, and then double XP got announced and they spiked. So yeah, we're going to look at that and we're going to go and jump back into it. I think in a minute an extreme strength is back upwards to about 28k, or at least it was when I price checked last night. So a day of making potions is on the cards and we'll probably go and get a decent level. Yeah, 27.7k when I've been able to buy the extreme strengths for 10.8 is looking like just under a 10k profit without making extra potions. So it's a very good time to jump in on the extremes and the supers. So we'll be doing that. Just going to set the price of the bolt tip as well, just so we can get the offering to buy at a decent-ish price as well. 6729. Oh, that's a little bit spenny. I'm going to try and get it on the bottom end. Let's see what it's instant, well, slow selling for. 6591, which was actually 6725. Wow, so we're really off. And then rune bolts will add a couple of GP onto that as well. Either way, we'll make profit, and it's a good way for us to get towards it. Decent amount of super strength to be doing, so we'll be doing extreme strengths for most of the day, make a fair bit off that. And yeah, we've been fishing with the shark outfit and doing the bait and switch, which has gone really, really well. That is a method I'll be continuing to do for a while. We'll buy some dwarf weeds, and then yeah, apart from that, we're pretty good. We've got 7 days, well, 8 days left on this bond, and we're currently sat valued at just under 1.5 bill. With the amount of money making methods which are going to come off the back of double XP, I'm going to push for 2 bill. I think we need to go and jump into construction because I think like a U frame at the minute is worth an awful lot of money. Just doing a week worth of frames, I think we can rack up that sort of volume of money because it's just there and available. So a U frame at a minute used to be around 70k, 82k for a U frame. And if we look at a refined plank, U refined plank, there we go. Yeah, so they're buying for 15k. So we're turning 45k into like 82, which I'm actually going to throw an offer in at that instant price. No, not that. We're going to buy 12k, hopefully. And this is what's nice about having money and cash flow again, is that we can go and throw like big money offers to buy skinning items. From the cash stack we've got, we're buying super strengths, we're buying Onyx Bolt tips, and now we've put a massive offer in for you refined planks as well. So yeah, going to be a busy couple of days, and hopefully this could be the real big push we need to actually go and like unlock the bond. And then we can do some other stuff as well. But I'm going to do a video about my double XP plans, what I'm looking to do, what I'm planning to do. Bit of a surprise with this one. I want rune crafting ticked off, which means I've got a quest. But also crafting, I think it's going to be beneficial to buy some crafting XP, even if it's only to like 104, 105. It just exposes us to the ability to do some of the new crafting methods when they are released. However, these smouldering or phoenix lamps on to cooking, which is 92 cooking for that. And then if we throw them on again, that is going to be another big chunk into cooking as well. So we're 2k off level 93. Still with a couple of K left. The ability to do wines of Sara, Guffix and Izami is actually pretty massive. To be fair, that's a really big unlock. But yeah, looking at the stats now, we really aren't far away. So we are definitely getting there. I'm going to go and do some Herblore now. We're going to go and hop over to World 84 and start doing some of these super strengths. And we'll come back later on. But the bank in a minute, looking very clean, very reduced. There's still a lot more to go. Don't worry about that. I'm actually going to go and finish off my archaeology stuff so we can get rid of this. And then in terms of my fix 8s, we're going to hop on to the Sari sets. I think throwing away like 23 artifacts is a bit too much, especially when it's edge compasses as well. But we'll come back with some updates and we'll go from there. just did some editing and did a little bit of AFKing. So my AFKing at the minute is sort of hopping between using my fixates from the archaeology outfit, which this method of fishing, we've done a video about. It's using the baiting switch relic and basically is me cooking XP along with fishing. We're 18k of fishing level, but I'll do that at another point only because we've actually got a tier 10 fishermatic. So not only am I training cooking and fishing, but also we're training invention as well. We got 93 cooking earlier, and we'll also get 95 fishing some point today as well. So yeah, not too bad. But now I've got time to play the game. Not only that as well, I need to get an invention level. So we stopped doing archaeology earlier on, basically because we got tier 12 on our matic. So if I use a siphon real quick, this is what's going to get us level 98 archaeology. That's got us 98 invention, and to be fair, I might actually have enough to get 99. So yeah, we're really starting to wrap stuff up and get these levels. So Grand Exchange, just wanted to come in and check in, see if anything's buying. We are trying to buy these refined planks for the price. Again, refined planks are very, very funny to buy. So what I'm going to do is take out our sort of high price for some planks. We actually managed to sell a little bit at some decent profit. I'm going to buy some new planks because I think new planks, even if we do the full sort of process, it depended on the price. 8k for you for aim. This could be a great like work AFK for me as well. So I'm just going to buy a couple of these supplies as well. Try and get the planks a little bit on the cheap. Even though the margin, yeah, there's no margin to them. So we'll buy 24k will be 2k frames. So we'll leave that in as well. The rune bolts not buying is worrying. So I'm just going to knock them up 5%. And yeah, that's pretty much how we're going. So I've got a bit of time to play now, a bit of downtime where I can play, which we're going to go and do some herb lore because I think herb lore is going to make us quite a bit of profit. And go from there, really. We've got a tier 9 hammertron, which I'll go and get to level 10. And I've also got, yeah, tier 10 matic. So really, I can get 99 invention in like 5-10 minutes. Not in a rush though, so we'll do it a little later on. I do need to go and do these artifacts as well. These artifacts pretty much finish the Bandos sets for Green Gobi 2. That's the max I'm going to do, so I'll go and do them at some point as well. Hopefully they're like a nice little like 300k archaeology XP. And by the time we've got like 35 of these two, we should be at like 104, so we can go and do the crowns. And then hopefully that means we can just go and hand another set in. But archaeology is going good. We've got the items like sort of real nailed down in the bank now. Still got a little bit of trimming left to do before we like get started on the next bond. Really looking forward to what we're going to do with it. I've got a couple of ideas of what we're planning as well. So yeah, gonna go and do some herb. Pretty much chill for the rest of the day, and then come back with you guys when hopefully some stuff's sold, some stuff's not sold, and maybe we've got a couple more levels to go through as well. But I think with this double XP approaching, we can really tick some levels off. I think we could be in a position quite comfortably. Summoning will be done, 100%. Summoning will be done. Crafting will be done, 100%. Fletching will also be done as well. Probably get 100 smithing just so we can do primal, which would be nice. I don't really want to rush fishing and cooking, so I'll probably focus on something else. I need to quest for level 99 rune crafting. We'll be doing souls with protein essence. But apart from that, we are all sorted. I'm going to hop to World 84 and we're going to do some herb. So another big episode wrapped up from there as well. Like I said, I've not really done as much progress on this bond as what I thought because I was away for quite a bit, which is going to be mentioned in a content update very, very soon. However, still making big progress. That fletching will really rack up. The fact we're getting finished with archaeology as well means we can start pulling chronos out of archaeology. That's even better. And then all the herb XP we're getting is going to equate to some big money as well. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed the level of videos of this series which are coming out as well. Trying to catch up as quick as possible just so we can then move on to some bigger things. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.